Hello everyone, it's me, Maya, and welcome to my channel. I'm hoping that my shirt is not too bright. I just got back from a walk and I wanted to film this video for you all. Today I want to do the book Scavenger Hunt Revisited. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that I've already done the book Scavenger Hunt, but I did it in a challenge format where I basically challenged myself to find the books in a certain amount of time. This time I want to take a little bit more time and actually look through my collection to see what books best fit the category. So without any further blathering on, let's get to the book Scavenger Hunt. Number 1. Find a book where the author or title has the letter Z in it. For that, I've chosen Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. Number 2. Find a classic. For that, I've chosen Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Number 3. Find a book with a key on the cover. Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen. As you can see, there's a key on the cover. Number 4. An object on your bookshelf that is not a book. A little stuffed animal, which I called Mandarin, which was a Valentine's Day gift from my mother. And it's always on my bookshelf. You'll notice it's usually right there. Number 5. The oldest book on your shelf. Sad Cypress by Agatha Christie. I believe this was printed originally in the 60s, but of course I can't be sure. Age-wise and how much it's falling apart, I can definitely assume that this is one of my oldest books on my shelves. The next one is A Girl on the Cover. A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. This is also one of my favorite covers of all time. Next is a book with an animal in it. One Day at a Time by Danielle Steele. The main character, Coco Barrington, is a dog walker, so obviously there's dogs in this book. Next is Find a Book with a Male Protagonist. For that, I've chosen Far, Far Away by Tom McNeill. The main character, Jeremy Johnson Johnson, is most definitely a male. And he has a lot of going on, and he also has a very unfortunate name, but we won't get into that. Next is a book with only words on the cover. For One More Day by Mitch Albom. Next is a book with illustrations in it. And that book would be Rat Queens, which was written by Curtis Weeb and illustrated by Rock Upchurch. The illustrations were my favorite part of that book. Next is a book with gold lettering on it. That one would be Until the End of Time by Danielle Steele, and the author's name is very much gold lettering. Next is a diary, which could be fictional or nonfiction. That would be Kathy's Book by Sean Stewart and Jordan Wiseman. The next category is an author with a common name. Gone From Home by Angela Johnson. Next is a book with a close-up on the cover. This is definitely another one of my favorite covers. Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi with a spectacular close-up of an eye. And I just love the design and I can't wait to read this book. The next one is a book set in the earliest time period. That one I can only assume, because I can't really, with some of the books it's really hard to tell what the time period was. But from what I can see in this one, it's An Earthly Night by Janet McNaughton, and it was written in the 12th century Scotland. So out of my books, I can definitely safely assume that this is the earliest, but I would have to actively go through every one of my books, and I'm not really up for that right now. Next is a hardcover book without its jacket. This one I chose Dreamkeeper and Other Poems by Langston Hughes. Next is Find a Book with a teal or turquoise cover. That one would be the 4th book in the Witch graphic novel series. Next one is Find a Book with stars on the cover. That one I've chosen Peter and the Starcatchers by Dave Barry and Ridley Pearson. And if we get ever so close, we can see the little star detail. I definitely didn't realize it initially looking at this book. I was like, there's stars on this, whoa. So I know you probably won't be seeing it, but this detail right here is stars. And finally, find a book on your shelf that is not a YA book. And this book is Waiting to Exhale by Terry McMillan. I enjoyed this book immensely, and probably most for its non-YA-ness, because it kind of gets me outside of my initial comfort zone with reading. I definitely enjoyed that book, and of course all of these other books as well. I hope you have enjoyed this scavenger hunt and kind of taking a look through my bookshelf. As you can see, I took a lot of books off my shelf to film this video, so there's a lot of them missing and my entire shelf is pushed over, but it was so much fun filming this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like more of these videos, please subscribe. If you like this video, please like it and share it with your friends, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys!